Hello, welcome to the Cosmic Coven YouTube. That's Lillian from the Panicking Witch.
That's Mercy from the Ripe Avocado Witch.
And today we're starting our Witchcraft 101 series.
Ooh, yeah.
And yes.
Sorry.
Now.
Today, we are going to be focusing on modern witchcraft, as we are modern witches, and it's a good way for you to get to know us.
I wore the wrong shirt if we're being modern.
Modern with old-fashioned hits.
Vintage.
She's actually 700 years old. Little facts you don't know about us.
Moisturizing.
Yeah. As always, we're going to start with a nice cleansy ritual. I'm using lavender cones. Yeah. Cleanse the space, waft it. Cleanse us, woo! I'm gonna put you here for today.
And we're ready.
What does modern witchcraft mean to us?
Well, to me, modern witchcraft means going against tradition, using new tools and technology that we now have available to us at our disposal, like even something as simple as using our freezer for freezing out spells. Like that's a modern invention.
Yes.
And sure, you could have waited till winter last time. Now you don't have to.
Yeah, modern witchcraft is no restrictions, freedom. We are not limited in our knowledge now.
Right.
We're not limited in our resources. The internet is at our fingertips. You
Use everything.
all the knowledge you could want at your disposal. So read up on it, man. Experiment. I really think modern witchcraft is to stray away from the strict, the restrictions usually of past witchcraft.
Yeah, like traditional witchcraft can be quite restricting.
Dabble in whatever feels right to you, try new things, research cultures and new traditions, build your own craft that is meaningful to you.
Yes.
When did we start witchcraft?
I have a tale about that.
Please.
So I think I've always been like a witch just because
Hello. Look at pictures of us when we were like 12. You're like, oh, big surprise.
There's the goth kid. But I've always been like meditating and doing like spiritual work. And then my first foray, dipping, little toe dip into witchcraft was when Chloe had gone missing. When I was, I don't remember how old I was, but it was quite young. And my cat, my beautiful Chloe, she went missing for like 2 weeks. I did all the things, I put all the posters up. I kept going around like calling shelters and everything. No one found her. So finally by like the 2-week mark, I was just like desperate, which normally you don't want to do witchcraft when you're desperate. Yeah. But
sometimes
it's the only option. I just looked up, okay, like beacon spells, animal find their way home. I was like, and that's using the tools that we have available. And then I did a beacon spell to summon her, just to like show her like this is home, please find it, come back. So I did the spell, I went outside and I sat on the porch and she showed up 5 minutes later. And I was just
witchcraft. You're just like, whoa.
Holy.
Am I super powerful?
Yeah. Am I magic?
I feel like every witch had one of those moments, and the answer is yes.
Yes.
We're born magical. We're gonna gosh darn tootin' die magical, baby. Yes, I too, though I didn't get fully into witchcraft and be proud that I'm a witch until I'd say the last 3 years. Yes, in my childhood, dabbled with all kinds of things. I was more research-based. I was too timid to really try a full-on spell. I tried more like chants, affirmations when I was a youth. I remember just like staring at myself in a mirror when I was 12. Like, I love myself. I will find love. I'm deserving of love already.
No, that's perfect for
childhood
youth.
trauma. What really kick-started properly getting into the craft, I lost my nana a few years back, which was really hard for me, and I've always liked the ghosts and the supernatural, and I was just desperate to get some kind of a connection with her again. So I dove real hard into the supernatural side of things, trying to summon forth her spirit, her energy, sense her again, and then through that, I started dabbling in a few other little spells, like, oh, Rosemary's a good herb. What else can I use that with?
Always rosemary.
And then it went off from there.
It kind of snowballs.
Yeah.
Once you find the one thing, like once that spell happened for me, it was like, how can I make this an everyday thing?
Because you realize very quickly, like, it opened my eyes to all that, I don't want to say that was wrong with me, but all of my insecurities, issues, mental health problems, you know. And it just made me realize, like, gosh, I need to heal a little. And here we are now.
And here we are. And today's video is sponsored by Ripe Avocado Witch. Specifically, Ripe Avocado Witch on Etsy. Snaps and claps. Speaking of 101 beginner witchcraft, there is so much stuff on there, printable downloads that is great for beginner witches. So there's ritual bundles, which like give you the tools, correspondences for seasons or for Sabbats, and then gives you rituals to like guide you on a couple of your things. And if you're looking at healing as part of your practice, then I highly recommend the shadow work.
Oh boy, yeah.
No one likes doing it, but we must.
I thought I had a great time doing it. Personally.
Lillian, if I could unlearn things.
But then you learn it to
but
fix
then
it.
you fix
and let
it.
it go.
That's true. You let it go. So we've got shadow work, gratitude, manifestation, all your witchy needs. Back to the video.
Oh, our practices. My gosh.
Yes.
How would you describe your practice?
I would describe it best as organized chaos. Chaos, just because it's always, like, I always have a plan, it's always prepared, but like, because I don't follow any like one path or anything, it'll be like, well, today is just coffee magic, and now it's gonna be this magic. Now I'm gonna go grab some dirt from a bank. Like,
as you do.
As you do.
Old dirt bank. Yeah, I'm glad you said organized chaos. Chaos is a huge thing in my magic. I guess I would classify myself for simplicity as an eclectic chaos witch.
Yeah, just everything.
Yeah. I don't want to be boxed into anything. I work with multiple different deities, everything from Egyptian gods, Greek goddesses, demons, you name it. If I'm feeling it, if I'm vibing with it, if I think it's gonna help me, I'm going in, baby. And it may seem a lot to other people, but I, like you said, I know what I'm doing, I know why I'm doing it, and that's really all that matters, I feel.
Yeah, it can look chaotic from the outside. It matters what's going on in here. And as long as you're using like the good energies, positive energies, gratitude, all that stuff, you'll get her done.
I also appreciate a no muss, no fuss kind of witchcraft. I don't really like the elaborate like 3-day long rituals. I don't really do chants. I just like to simply hold and state like, why am I doing this? What is it for? What am I trying to achieve?
Well, that's a great point too. Like, we're busy business women. Yeah. So like, we don't have time to necessarily do 7-day spells, like with the 7-day candle and all of that stuff. Occasionally,
I'll
sure.
do something wild,
Yeah, sure. But for the most part, it's kind of got to be like quick in a pinch, and that's how you kind of make witchcraft more of your daily routine anyway.
Yes.
Right? Because like, oh, I can't work in a spell today, so when I make my coffee, I'm going to sprinkle cinnamon, stir it 3 times, and chant.
Yeah. And then when you do the wild rituals, it feels really special and extra. And it just feels more important and zesty.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that for us. What are some of your favorite spells and rituals?
Ooh, so spell jars. Obviously. You'll get to know why. Candle spells and spell jars are my favorite. And then, of course, just working with my morning coffee and working with my foods, like drawing hearts and things. And I've really been into glamour magic lately.
Nice.
So like I'm just focusing on the features of me that I like. And now it's been a couple weeks, that's all I can see. I can't see the things I hate anymore. It's so like glamour magic. I tricked myself.
Yes.
Yay.
Oh my God, yeah. I would say I am very heavy divination stuff. I was really, when I got hardcore into witchcraft, tarot was my jam. Specifically with divination,
of course, tarot.
Yeah. I feel like I am on a certain wavelength with the ghosties, the spirits. I feel like I can sense them a lot. I can hear things a lot. So anything in that realm, ghost hunting, knowing what's up, what is the land trying to say to me, love all that. I love me some candles. I'm always using fire. Beautiful energy tool. I just love burning things.
Yeah.
I love making pretty candles, covering them in herbs and stuff.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful.
I like working with energy specifically.
Yeah.
Like feeling like you're moving it, feeling like you're controlling it. And then that's a really good way to manifest, is to start controlling the energies around you and to control your own energy.
Yeah.
As someone with a mood disorder, that's very important.
And you can kind of it feels like you can really see the evidence of what you're doing if you're working with energy fields, because then, like, let's say you have a candle, you can see the flame rising or lowering as you are, and then you're like, I'm a goddess.
I'm pure magic. I'm pure magic.
I'm a goddess.
The only answer. So what are your most used tools?
Candles. Always. I have a million candles. Chime, pillar. I love me all the candles.
Yep.
Jars. I use a lot for spell working, spell jars, all of that. Rosemary, I have found, I use in every single spell, because wisdom, we all need wisdom. I love lavender, that's another big one.
Yeah.
As an anxiety sufferer, it is a very soothing herb to have. Frankincense, whether it's an incense, which is also another big one, incense.
Oh.
Love me some incense. I love the scents. It just fills the room with, it just feels like you're in a witch shop, and that makes me so happy.
Yes, I wish you could smell this set right now.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It's good in here.
Wormwood's another big one for spiritual work, and of course, the Ouija board. Those witches.
The Ouija,
Love 'em.
the Ouija.
Love them.
My most used tools, ingredients, amethyst. I love coffee, just to like accelerate a spell. I love using coins in my magic.
Yeah.
Lavender, calendula, jars, of course, candles, of course, tarot, always. Sometimes I'll incorporate tarot in my spell jar workings. So like I'll just have it there, the specific card,
boost,
just to like get that energy. And then like you can't forget what you're doing during your spell, because it's right there.
Oh yeah,
you see it.
Cups. Sure.
Yeah, of course. Hello.
Yeah.
All the good stuff. And cinnamon. I find I use cinnamon a lot.
Well, cinnamon is just handy for everything because it draws and attracts things to you.
Right.
So you can, it's not specifically drawing one thing, it's just in general, it draws things to you. So you can tie that into any spell.
And it's so soothing, that smell. Ooh.
Did I mention I love fire? That's the tool.
That
if
is
you
a
can
tool.
set something
That's
on
a tool.
fire, set it on fire.
That's a tool.
You're physically actually burning, releasing things with fire. It looks cool, it makes a crackling sound.
Yes. Oh.
Brings heat, it raises the energy. Gorgeous. Advice for the baby witches, the baby witches.
Bebe. Bebe.
Oh, so cute. And we are, again, and we're not experts, okay? But we're all witches on our own journey, and we can all grow from each other.
Everyone should always be learning, always be growing. We will never try and tell you what to do, because that's personal to you. You have your own practice. You can take things you like that we do and you can use them by all means. And if you hate stuff that we do, don't use it. And that's the individuality of it. That's like the best part of the craft, is you can learn so much and you don't have to use any of it if you don't like it. So my best advice is take it slow, learn. Don't let anyone tell you what to do. Don't let anyone gatekeep you. Do what you want to do in your practice. Do what will make you the most comfortable, and just keep learning.
Yeah.
just
Oh
keep
my
learning.
God. Read everything you can.
Yes.
Trust yourself and your instincts more than anything else. If you don't, focus on that when you first start your witchcraft, because you know you better than anyone else is gonna know you.
Right.
And yeah, take it slow, people. Like, it feels like there's this mad rush when you start to learn everything you can.
No.
Read everything, talk to other witches, see what you like, what you don't like about it, experiment, have fun, because you're here to learn and grow, and that should be fun and make you want to do more witchcraft.
Yeah.
And just freaking do you, man. You'll learn so much about yourself, about your people, your community, and you'll just heal.
Yes.
So important.
Oh, see, that's the biggest thing. It's do the healing first. Don't.
Oh my God,
everyone
yeah.
wants to dive in with money and love, but like do the healing
No one's
first.
gonna love you until you love yourself. At the core of it, which I feel is the core of all witchcraft, is just it's your own unique thing.
Mm-hmm.
Make it what you want it to be.
And we hope you can get some good information from our channel and our upcoming videos.
Yes.
And if you have something specific you'd like us to try and tackle,
Please
let us know in the the comments.
Yeah.
And we'll do our best to help you out. That's all we're here to do, is just help you on your journey, and you can help us on ours.
Oh my God, I am so excited to learn new things about witchcraft that
definitely.
I haven't from you guys.
For sure. So thanks so much for watching.
Yes. That over there was Mercy of the Ripe Avocado Witch.
And that was Lillian of the Panicking Witch.
Yes. And you can bless right up.
Bless up.